And now, it is time for Real News Now. Your source for news presented by the Voices on the Net Network. Here's your host, JJ.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Real News Now, here on the Voices on the Net Network. I'm JJ. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, here's the story. Lindsay Lohan pleaded not guilty in the felony grand theft charge, that is, Wednesday for allegedly stealing a $2,500 gold necklace from a jewelry store in Venice, California. Lohan was seen walking out of the jewelry store Courthouse Company with the necklace on, and surveillance cameras as well as paparazzi pictures proved that she did. Lohan's lawyer, Sean Chapman Hawley, issued, in other words, a statement claiming the whole situation was a big misunderstanding, that the jewelry store loaned the necklace to Lohan, and that an associate of Lohan, had failed to return it on time. TMZ obtained a copy of the police report stating that Lohan walked out of the store wearing the necklace after trying on and removing several other pieces of jewelry. Now, Lohan apparently offered $3,000 cash for a $3,600 ring, which the owner declined. Lohan stated that she would return the next day in reference to the ring, however, leaving the store with the necklace around her neck. RadarOnline.com had a source with inside knowledge stating, quote, "The police report indicates that when the jewelry store owner first reported the theft, she indicated that the surveillance video showed Lindsay putting the necklace in her purse." Now, the source told RadarOnline.com that the owner didn't hand over the video when she first reported the alleged theft, and then changed her story to what the video ostensibly showed, that being Lohan walking out of the store with the necklace on, not in her purse. Now, these inconsistencies may work out for in Lindsay's favor in the long run. Walking into the courtroom in a short white dress, wearing sunglasses with hordes of cameras pointing in her direction, Lohan arrived at the Los Angeles airport courtroom about 20 minutes before the hearing, smiling and laughing before the arraignment begun. The setting in the courtroom may have been commonplace for Lohan. However, the tone of the Superior Court Judge Keith Schwartz was somewhat foreboding and most certainly down to the point. Quote, "You're in a different situation now that a felony has been filed against you. If you violate the law, I will remand you and set no bail, and your attorney won't be as successful this time." Now, this was stated by Judge Keith Schwartz. Quote, "Everybody else has to follow the law. You're no different than anyone else. So please, don't push your luck," as the judge noted in a quote-unquote polite manner, differently than what he delivered to Lohan's attorney behind closed doors and away from all of the media and cameras. Right after Lohan was found not guilty for the necklace charge, Judge Keith Schwartz set her bail at $40,000, which breaks down as $20,000 for the probation violation, referring back to the 2007 altercation, and another $20,000 for the alleged theft. Lohan's mugshot was taken, and she was formally booked for the offense. Shortly after Lohan was bailed out and was released through the back door, away from all of the cameras, a DNA sample was taken from Lohan. This recent altercation comes only a few weeks after Lohan was discharged from the Betty Ford Clinic, where she allegedly shoved an employee there last year. Riverside County prosecutors said they are still determining whether or not to file charges against her for that. Lindsay Lohan is scheduled to appear for her next hearing Wednesday, February 23rd, and if convicted, can face up to 3 years in prison. Lohan agreed that if there is no jail time associated with it, that she is open to a plea deal. Lohan's attorney, Sean Chapman Hawley, insisted that the grand theft charge is quote-unquote entirely defensible, and that, quote, "Miss Lohan maintains her innocence, and now that I've seen the police reports, I believe the case is entirely defensible. Having said that, we will entertain a discussion concerning a plea if it means no jail time so Lindsay Lohan can move forward with her recovery and her career." Superior Court Judge Keith Schwartz revoked Lohan's probation related to her 2007 drunk driving conviction and can reduce the felony charge to a misdemeanor, which would only carry a prison sentence of no more than 1 year. We'll find out what happens on February 23rd of 2011. Regarding the jewelry store, Deputy District Attorney Danette Myers asked the judge that Lohan and her associates stay away from Courthouse Company, who received quote-unquote some flowers on Lohan's behalf. Now, Judge Schwartz agreed to Myers' request. I am JJ, and this is Real News Now, presented to you by the Voices on the Net Network.